Hello, I'm Melissa Anderson. I'm the director here at Horse Cave's Let's Go Play Academy. I started my career here in 2004, working as a floater. Eventually, I got put in the preschool classroom. Now, whenever I started in the preschool classroom, I was told that there was an opportunity where you could do a scholarship and, further your career that they offered down here working in child care. In 2005, I decided that that's what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, is that I wanted to work with children and stay in this profession. So I started my career in college, and I started taking classes, and eventually with my classes, I got my director's credential. The day in the life of a director of child care. Now, usually with me, I get here at 6 o'clock in the morning and I help with opening and like that. Now, sometimes I have to help with breakfast and get breakfast started ahead of time. I got to make sure that all the teachers are here, and if there's a teacher that calls in or something, you got to make sure that you've got somebody to fill in that position. The director's job, you're not just paperwork and all that, you're pretty much kind of a little bit of everything. You're a cook, you help fill in the classrooms when needed. You're pretty much kind of on 24 hours sometimes. Your job don't quit when you leave here. You might get a call, from a parent or something that's, had an issue or something or has a question. So, you're 24 hours. You answer those calls and you help them. You do have to be at least 18 years old to work in child care. You have to at least have your high school diploma or a GED. We are required to take 6-hour orientation training. After we do our orientation training, we are required to do annual trainings a year. You have to have creativity. You have to have a desire to be a little silly sometimes. It helps if you're, I guess you could say, kindly get on their level sometimes and interact with them. You gotta be kindly a child at heart to work with children. Sing songs, be a little goofy with them sometimes. But like I said, it's the most rewarding thing you do whenever you're working with children. It's a job that you'll actually love and enjoy coming to every single day. Working in daycare does help prepare you not only for furthering your education, like, if you decide you want to go be a preschool teacher, if you want to teach kindergarten, even if you want to teach school-age kids. This prepares you because it gives you that hands-on experience for them. And not just that, if you decide if you want to have children later on, it helps you with your own children later on. One thing that helped me to prepare, that I wish somebody would have helped me in high school when I was going to prepare for my career in this, is to take more comprehensive classes and stuff like that. Because, some of those classes do help you out, because, you have to be able to pass a praxis whenever you get into the teacher program. If you decide to go to become an elementary school-age teacher or a preschool teacher, you have to be able to pass your praxis. And your praxis consists of reading, writing, and your math. What I had trouble the most was my math. So, when you're in your school, take those harder math classes, because you may not think that those higher math classes makes a difference in teaching preschool, but they do. You're going to deal with a lot of different children from a lot of different backgrounds. You're going to have children that's got disabilities that you have to work with. You're going to work with a lot of different parents that that you work with, because not all parents are the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be creative, you got to be patient, you got to be understanding, You got to be loving and caring. You got to be humble and honest when working with children. It's important parts right there.